Holy Christ. This section of Noragami Chapter 68 was bloody phenomenal. I must say, holy Christ. Everything was on point in this section. The characters, the art was masterful. There was no words to describe how that artwork was. It was just bloody beyond comprehension. Literally, it was. Certain panels just like, when that army descended, that panel, you see the horses and the people on it. that was a bloody phenomenal panel. That was an amazingly done panel. It was one of the most standout panels I have seen in a very long time, possibly ever. I'm not too sure. Noragami just outdoes itself each month, and holy freaking Christ, this month was no bloody different. This month had so many great panels, and that panel was probably the most standout one. But really, the main show of this actual section really was Bishamon and Kazuma, because Kazuma actually gets there in the end. He actually gets the Bishamon. He gets through Kagutsuchi. Literally, he does. He actually gets through him, like, in essence, finding out, oh, you're just going easy on me because I got Kuraha here, because Kuraha's here on a duress. You're going easy on me to protect him and actually capture me alive. I was like, oh, okay, so he actually figured that one out, because in the end, Kagutsuchi was actually going easy on him, because, as we probably imagine, if Kagutsuchi were to go full throttle into this fight, they would both be ash. They would be gone. They wouldn't be alive. They would be completely KO'd out of this universe. And he actually gets past him in the end. He's all like, oh Christ, he actually disappeared, didn't he? It's like, yeah, he did. It's like, damn it. And then what happens is, the actual Mishi bloke that we've seen before actually gets deployed. The actual guardian deity gets deployed to actually go and fight. And yeah, that bit is when it gets all too fracking real. Because you're fearing whether or not Bishamon will get out of this one alive, because, oh you freaking Christ, there's a lot of people. Literally. And Nana's sitting there going, oh my god, this is where I'm gonna die, isn't it? And then Bishamon's like, yeah, this is it. And then Kazuma appears and like, oh. And he's pleading with her, use me. If you want to be protected, use me, because I will protect you. I'm going to the ends of the earth to protect you. And she's all like, nah fam, why are you even here? Do you understand why I've been doing this whole entire time? He's all like, yeah, I understand, but use me. Then it cuts to a flashback with Kazuma and Bishamon. And Bishamon says at that point, look, people come to me for protection, but they're protecting me. If I'm the only one left alive, then why do they protect me? And then you kind of understand at that point why she's doing this whole entire thing. She's gone there to actually go and take down Father once and for all, to actually kind of end his amusement, because he really is kind of living this up. He isn't fazed by anything. He's kind of mocking her. He is verbally bringing her down, but she does not care, because she's there to actually kind of exert her revenge. She's there to actually kind of protect her own shinkies. This whole entire fight is there to prove to everyone else she can actually protect her own shinkies, because I understand why she butted off Kazuma in the end, because she does actually butt off Kazuma. She sends Kazuma flying down. I understand why. She doesn't want to bring anyone else into her own personal fight. She wants to actually kind of end this fight on her own. If she brings anyone else, she will risk them getting killed as well. She does not want it to happen. In essence, Nana is there. What she has done thus far is genius, because she has actually employed a Shinki who does not fear death. In essence, Father's all like, well, look, I keep hitting her with this stuff and but she ain't going down. She just keeps going. She keeps going and going and going. Like, she does not fear death. In essence, that's the main thing you kind of get. When you think about it, Nana fears no death, so that staff has no effect on her. So she can just keep fighting and fighting and fighting, because she does not fear death. And that's the main thing you kind of get. There are parts in this chapter where Bishamon actually overpowers Father to a point where he's all like, well, fracking hell, what's going on here? And then the Amishi is deployed, the actual guardian deity, and then the army comes down. You kind of sitting there going, oh, god damn. That does not look good. That really does not look fantastic. Really, it doesn't. Because now you're fearing whether or not Bishamon will get out of this alive, or just keep freaking going and going and going and accept her revenge. She's just not too sure, because even whether or not the ceasefire will actually get there in time, whether Takamizuchi has actually got the ceasefire there in time, you're just not too sure. It's a very nail-biting cliffhanger, because you just don't know what's going to happen next. And this chapter really does this perfectly. It just gives you this nail-biting ending. Then you kind of sit there like, oh, I've got to wait a month, don't I? Like, this ain't coming out next week, is it? I've got to wait a month to find out what happens next. You're kind of like, oh, why do you do this to me now? But the other thing to note really is Kazuma. He's gone through all this thus far to get to Bishamon and actually kind of help her. Say, look, I'm here to protect you, girl. And she's all like, nah, fam. It's kind of like, wow. This whole entire thing you've been going through this whole entire time. Kind of betraying a lot of people. Kind of going against what you believe, stinging your own master just to get to there, and for her to do that to you. My God, man, that is a massive kick to the nads, isn't it? Like, you've just gone that far to get to there, and she's just buttered you off. Like, that's a kick to the nads and a half, really, when you think about it. I was like, wow. Bishamon, you kind of stung him worse than he stung you. But really, this chapter was bloody phenomenal. What a return to Noragami, because it's been too long. Literally, it has been too long since I've actually spoken about this manga, like I said last time, my last review. It's been so long, and I kind of clamour for the next chapter because this manga is bloody phenomenal. It's literally the best I read each month. I just can't get enough of it. I'm like, why can't this be weekly? Because, holy freaking Christ, it's just bloody phenomenal. Like, just everything is so freaking great. The characters, the artwork. Oh, man. And, yeah, I can't wait until next month. I just want to know what happens next. I need to know. I need to find out. Someone build me a time machine. I need to find out. I need to go forward in time to actually go and see what happens next month. So, yes. With all that said, I have indeed been the driver. I have actually been early this month with my Noragami videos. So, hopefully next month I will be early as well, but university might just kind of cut into that. So I'm not too sure whether or not this will get moved a little bit. So yes, with all that said, I have indeed been a driver. If you have enjoyed the video as a whole, and you do want to leave a like, do leave a like, because indeed, it does help me quite a lot. You want to leave a sub because you have actually enjoyed my content, you actually do enjoy what I do. Please leave a sub because, indeed, it does help me quite a bit. But, with all that said, I have indeed been a driver, and I shall see you guys next month for the next review of Noragami. See you guys then. Bye for now.